We noticed this gap in the market. The companies were spending a lot of money to monitoring tools so that they can figure out what's happening with their systems. But then there was almost no investment into the alerting piece to get that information into the hands of people that need it. Basically, we focus on the part that when there is a problem, we need to notify someone from the team that responds to those problems as soon as possible. Ensure that they can respond to it and hopefully prevent the problem from impacting their users and customers. If 2 a.m. tonight something happens that impacts a service that one of the teams provide, we notify someone via phone, push notifications, phone calls, text messages, and so on. And if they don't respond, we escalate to the next person and so on. It's just that incidents, when they happen, if you're relying on the same infrastructure, if it's broken, it's not going to tell you that it's broken. So it makes sense for the incident management to live somewhere else, so that if your systems are not working, it's naturally a SaaS product. So our idea was from the beginning just to target the global market, but pick a narrow area so that you can kind of dominate, become one of the top tools in that area. Everybody in the company were target audience for the product that we were building. So we were hanging out wherever our target audience would hang out, IRC channels or forums, Stack Exchange, and so on. We were the first company with a mobile app in our space, and I think that was one of the things that enabled us to get traction, because without it, the only way to get notified was through text messages, which is, as you can imagine, pretty archaic. The model that we came out with was the helping the customers learn the product and solve their problem was our sales methodology. We didn't do sales beyond that, other than helping customers win. And that worked for us quite well for a long time. Trying to do something different, unique, high quality with the cutting edge methodologies from the US is how we attracted the technical team. We had our VP of sales, Mike Walsh, join us, and you kind of see how much difference a good leader makes. Once he joined and started setting up the team, it immediately you could see the difference. The productivity went up, and we started becoming much more efficient. I doubt I would be able to convince any of the people that joined later if we didn't go through the funding round. So that gave us some institutional confidence that, in addition to the fact that we could pay a lot better for those positions, enabled us to be able to hire those people. I believe it's going to evolve more around collaboration, workflow, orchestration. And Atlassian, one of the reasons why we were attracted to Atlassian was that it has the other assets that are necessary to have a holistic, complete solution for the customers. 2 years ago, when we looked at the Atlassian portfolio, we saw that everything we had to build next existed as a product in Atlassian product suite. So we are focusing more on the human side to help enable people to do what they do faster, more efficient, easier, give them access to the right information and so on. So that's kind of where we went, and that's where our competitive differentiation is at the moment. I was convinced by that time that there was a huge opportunity, and I could not, as I mentioned, convince the type of people that I wanted to hire. I'm certainly looking to that, trying to figure out the best way to participate in the Turkish startup ecosystem. I will invest a significant chunk of it here.